Hello, living in Boulder vlog. It's March 30th, 2019, Saturday at 10. 10 what? 10 something. 10:16 a.m. I always have my mouse covering the time. Okay, so oh my God, I'm still working on these dang mountains. What happened was I made 400 mountains of myself from Boulder, and then I decided after I did that I was like, okay, wait, I need to do all the on Google Earth all the mountains from all the mountain ranges, like the official ones. So I copied and pasted the ones that I did, but there were a lot of ones that I didn't for some reason, because I guess they're outside of my range. Because I only had it within the kingdom, the Republic of Boulder Rome page. Oh, whoops. So I had to do a whole bunch of new ones, and trace ones, copying the tracing from the other mountains. So it wasn't that I didn't have to do all of them from scratch. But yeah, so and I thought maybe I would finish yesterday, but what happened was the computer crashed. I think maybe I don't know how much work I lost. Maybe I think it was a bit though. I don't know. I haven't found out, but half hour, I don't know. And then it crashed again. So whenever my Google Earth crashes a lot, the first thing I do is check for a software update on my computer, and sure enough, it needed one. It took like an hour to do that. So I got up and I've been working this morning because I was working until like 3 or something, and now it's like 9 or 10. I just said what time it was, but I forgot. My memory isn't all the way back. Yeah, I don't. Hopefully, it won't crash today, and hopefully, I'll finish it. Right now I'm converting the number and the colors of the different mountains. Because it's a different order, and of the ones that I already did that I copied, and then I already traced the roots of all of them. So all I have to do is go and get the tour, which they already made. So I just copy it off of them and then make my own panorama, and then do it for all the mountains. And there are a few mountains that I never found, so I have to go there. They're located on their. They're on the like on the Wikipedia list of mountains and the mountain ranges. But then if you Google them all over, you don't know where they are. So I don't. Hopefully that won't take too long. And hopefully I won't have to cut some out, because then that would mean I'd have to change the colors on the numbers on the others. Because I have like 3 different videos and they all have a number next to them. Because I want to make the original file and just save as. I don't have to do anything because it already has a number there. Um, so I might have to. Hopefully I don't have to change too many of those. And yeah, hopefully I'll finish that today, because that would mean I could then start working on the website again. Yeah, like my website's really big and time consuming and stuff. And so that's my excuse for why it's done. Okay? Makes sense to me. And, but the problem with my website is that half the time that I put into my website isn't even my website. It's the Google Earth stuff. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of times, as soon as I'm done with this Google Earth stuff and I get going on the website, I feel like all of a sudden I'm making progress, because that's the part that you can actually see when you go there. So it's super exciting. So yeah, hopefully I'll get going on that today. I worked pretty well. I worked pretty well yesterday. Yesterday I went out to my mom took me out to breakfast when I got up at like 10, um, and that was yesterday. And then yeah, I was working, and then I did clean my fish tank. I bought these 4 colorful red fish. I don't know what they're called, but then they just multiplied, and now I have a whole like 30 of them. And every couple of days one of them dies, and then you have to clean out the tank and scrub all the stuff off the side. And then I had to clean my gecko cage. I'm embarrassed to say this, but it was like months since the last time I did it, so it smelled like shit in there, and it was really nasty. My poor geckos. And then I also had way too many crickets in there. Oh my God. So my geckos, I fixed them. They're all good now, and I have to make a. I have to not throw too many crickets in there either. And then, so that was a little bit of time on my day. Today, I really should clean my wood floor too, because it's been a long time since I've done that. But when you're living like I do, where every day you think you might finish something and then you don't, it gets really frustrating, and you just put everything on the back burner and you just go full force trying to finish this thing. And that's why I kind of neglect. Luckily, I haven't killed any of my animals, but I don't want to kill my wood floor either. It was in perfect condition when I moved in here, and it's getting worse and worse. So yeah, I need to fix that. I bought a bunch of. I should get in the habit of putting the wax on it a lot more. But so yeah, that's what I'm up to today. I was listening to Plato Republic Book A, and then I was doing Plato. Aristotle, Politics Book Two, Regime. They're talking about the reasons of all of the regime change. If you can memorize what the Greeks say about regimes and regime change, you can make a great video. Because I Google Earth stuff, and even college professors. There's this college, gray-haired college professor from like the University of Oxford, and he's talking about Aristotle politics. And all these guys can do is go, yeah, it's really good. You'd have to read it to be able to understand it. They don't get it. Nobody understands it. So yeah, I want to be the first person to be able to explain regimes and stuff from politics. From Plato and Aristotle. I might have already done a video like that back when I got excited about like a year ago or whatever. But if I did it then, it wasn't as good as now. So I'm just gonna listen to it a bunch more now. But I lost my AirPods. I was listening to my AirPods, and then I took them out because I was gonna watch some movie. We ended up never doing it, but I was gonna watch a movie with my fiance, and the way that we do that is I can't do my AirPods because the headphones cover it, and so that she can't hear me. So I use these other earphones that the loop comes down, and then the microphone's down here, which is well outside of the range of the headphones, and so that I can hear the movie, I just take out the rubber ear caps, and so it's just the plastic, and then of course the plastic would fall out of my ear, but it's kept in by the headphone. So it's perfect. I can hear the movie perfectly, I can hear my fiance perfectly, and she can hear me. So, but when I took those AirPods out, I didn't, somehow, for some stupid ass reason, maybe I was in a hurry, but I didn't put them in my AirPod container. I just put them somewhere, like, right where I am, but then I looked everywhere, and they were gone. So I got to go, and, I think I'll go ahead and, like, clean my room when I do that. So, but until then, I'll just wear, like, earphones or my headphones to, listen to Aristotle, politics over and over again today, and that's what I'm up to. Yeah, I do feel super pressure to clean my floor, though, but I really got to do these mountains, so we'll see. Hopefully the thing won't crash, computer won't crash, because I did the software update today. Okay, and that's enough talking, 7:45. All right, later.